What's up, guys and girls? I'm Orlandez. Man, Charleston White has been on a rampage. He stays on a rampage, but particularly here in the last week, he's been on a rampage towards Texas. Now, here today, he went off on Yellow Beezy because Yellow Beezy appeared on Adam 22's No Jumper. And for those of you unaware, Charleston White is not a fan of any kind in terms of Adam 22, any of his employees, any of his personalities, or the show No Jumper. Once upon a time, Charleston White was, I think he was in loose agreement to appear on the show, and things just went south as Charleston White started to talk more about California and the gangbanging politics and his disdain for it. And obviously, if you're aware of Adam 22, you know he does have gang members, affiliates, especially Crip gang affiliates, working for his company, and Charleston White focuses primarily on Crips. So obviously that wasn't going to work in terms of Charleston White showing up to the No Jumper building and sitting down and appearing and talking to everyone. It just wasn't going to work. It would have been too volatile. But this just spilled out towards them dissing each other. Adam 22 did take on the challenge, and they talked about Charleston White and they dissed Charleston White back. And now they still bring his name up and go against him. So Charleston White cannot stand Adam 22. And he can't stand anybody, especially black guys going on the platform. Here's what he had to say about Yellow Beezy's appearance on Adam 22's podcast, YouTube, No Jumper. Check it out.
Yeah, squat being it, huh?
Yeah, they want to be so real, so they gonna tell you everything. They gonna tell Vlad, they gonna tell No Jumper, they gonna tell No Jumper everything.
Boy, they go over they go over there and sit on No Jumper lap like No Jumper. Yeah, that Adam No Jumper boy, they go sit on his lap like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the gangster niggas. I seen Yella Beezy over there sitting on his lap. Yeah, he got Yella Beezy sitting on his lap. Yella Beezy bitch ass over there. That nigga there a real straight up hoe, my nigga. Yeah, that nigga Yella Beezy a real straight up hoe, man. I'm glad Mo3 shot that bitch ass nigga up. And he did them, yeah. I'm glad Mo3 had Mr. Shell shock that bitch. Yeah, I'm glad them niggas lost all them homeboys. All they homeboys got killed during that Mo3 shit. Nigga, that's what they get. Yeah, Yella Beezy a straight up hoe.
Now, you guys heard that, right? And I want to say for you guys who think all of this is fake, for Charleston White, the lines have blurred. Remember, I told you guys, this is pro wrestling for him. This is theater. This is performance art, right? Charleston White is trying to find his potential and live out his true potential, even if it's at the detriment to others. So for him, yes, this is a little, hey, I'm just talking. They ain't gonna do nothing to me, no way, right? But for guys like Yellow Beezy, no, it's very real. Listen to what you heard Charleston White say. He's dissing Yellow Beezy's affiliates who may have passed away. He is dissing Mo3 allegedly shooting and attempting to kill Yellow Beezy, right? And he's saying he's glad that it happened. Think about that. So if you look at that from Yellow Beezy's end, how can this all be scripted? There's just no way. It's very real. It's Charleston White is playing a live video game, a live round video game with all these guys, to better himself. Again, I called it his finding his equality. In another show that I had, if you guys follow along, I I was talking about Trap Boy Freddy earlier, and I said that Charleston White was trying to find his equality, meaning live up to his full potential, and be able to stand on his own too, and become successful by his own means. And if that means having a rapper as a casualty, he ultimately will do so. Technically that was none of his business that Yella Beezy was on uh, No Jumper, but he made it his business, and he got very, very personal with Yellow Beezy. So, it's a wild time in the life of Charleston White. I mean, he doesn't like anyone. So there's almost no way for Charleston White. You got to think, guys. Well, at least in the black space, there's almost no way Charleston White will ever break into the mainstream because there will be no affiliates, right? Anywhere where rappers are going to be, there's no way that he will ever be able to work in that space. Maybe he skips that platform, and works for, more of a news oriented based company one day, or maybe they finance him one day. But just in terms of him going to work for something entertainment based that takes in rappers, that's pretty much out of the question. At least for now, in the immediate. But what say you guys? What do you guys feel about this? What he says about Yellow Beezy. How do you think this all ends for Charleston White and Yellow Beezy? And what I mean by that, man, Charleston White, he's not elderly. I think he's in his 40s, so he still has a long life to live. So how does this even work long term for him? Does he even get there? With all of these disses, does he move from Texas eventually? Where does he even move to? Because there's beef everywhere where there's a mainstream city: Texas, Florida, California, Georgia. So where does he even go? What happens long term? Get in the comment section and let me know what you feel about all of this and Charleston White's antics.